nel sole dell'anima la vita e amore.
Welcome to Nama Japan. It's 2019 and we're now starting our Mission Michelin 25.
Yep.
And I'm here with my good friend Kota,
Hi.
who has been in previous videos. And today we're starting in Meguro. So Meguro is one of those districts that everybody knows, everybody has been here. It's not as hip as Nakameguro, but still there's a lot of good restaurants here. It's famous for a lot of good ramen restaurants as well, but this one here that we're checking out today is definitely one of the best. So we're here today to check out Menya Ishin, which is famous for their Shoyu Ramen, their Yuzu Shio, and for their wantan. So if you order the extra portion, the extra large one, the special bowl, then you get some wantan, you get some very nicely prepared meat. And I know that he likes a little bit more lighter flavored ramen, which means shoyu, shio. So I think this should be right up his alley. And I know this place, they're making their noodles themselves in their second store in Yokohama. So let's start our Mission Michelin 25. Let's go.
Ciao. I'll go with Yuzu Shio Ramen. それでワンタンね、来週。
Yuzu Shio?
Yuzu Shio ワンタン。
That's a good choice. So that was our first bowl of Mission Michelin 25. Menya Ishin in Meguro. We had the special shoyu bowl and we had the special Yuzu Shio bowl. And,
With wonton.
With wonton. So both of the bowls come with one slice of chashu, two slices of chicken that is prepared sous vide, which is now the style these days, and with three nice wonton in the broth. And I had the shoyu, you had the yuzu shio.
Yes.
So what was your impression?
It was very mild, but it was interesting flavor because I thought that yuzu flavor. Well, I was able to feel yuzu flavor everywhere. You know, when I taste the noodle, I felt a little bit of yuzu with salt, and when I ate the chashu and the wonton, I still feel a little bit of yuzu. So it was very, very good.
So you're usually a fan of Afuri.
Yes.
That one I know.
Yeah.
And they also offer this kind of Yuzu Shio and Yuzu Shoyu. But I feel like there the Yuzu flavor is a little bit stronger, a little bit more in your face. Like, oh look here, this is our gimmick. We want you really to feel it. Here it feels like a little bit more balanced and like part of the
Mindfully kind of mixed.
Yeah, so that was absolutely fantastic. So I really liked his bowl. My bowl, I would say, that was so far definitely one of my favorite shoyu ramen bowls I ever had, because usually I'm not a big fan of shoyu because oftentimes the shoyu or the soy sauce flavor is very pronounced, it's very strong, it's very in the foreground. Here, it's very like in the background. It's very mild, I would say. I think they use a very mild shoyu, and I absolutely love this bowl. I could drink this soup every day. What makes this bowl so fantastic is not only the soup, but also the noodles. I feel like the noodles, they look quadratic, so I think they hand cut them in their other restaurant. So definitely they're one of the stars of this restaurant.
If compared with Afri, Afri noodle has very kind of round shaped noodle.
Yeah.
And this again has different texture. It actually is milder than square shaped, I would say. But this one, everything is mild, from ingredient side, but the texture is kind of very solid.
Yes,
that's how I describe it. Yeah.
I think the main difference is that Afuri noodles are probably made by a machine, so I think they're like pressed through extruder, so they get the round shape, and then you get the cut ones, which get like the edge from the knife. Right? I feel like they soak up, or like they bring the soup better with them when you slurp them up. So and then we're talking about mild all the time. The soup itself, of course, it's not very like in your face like a tonkotsu, but it has a very strong flavor itself. Like it's like a good chicken soup that your mom makes on a cold winter day, and just flavored up a little bit with good ingredients. So that was fantastic. What about the meat? So
the meat was very, very good because it's very. I felt like it was a very different texture from the wontons that I have tried before.
Oh yeah, especially talking about the wontons.
Yeah. The size of the meat was very small, and the skin that rolls the meat.
The dough.
Yeah, the dough was very, very thin.
Yeah, definitely. You have the dough that soaks up some soup, but still in the middle you have a very juicy piece of minced meat. That when you open it up, I cut into one, and you see like the juice oozing out. Absolutely fantastic. I can only recommend, if you're already coming to this place, absolutely get the special one, so you don't miss those wontons. I don't know if the normal one has wontons in it. Maybe only one, or probably doesn't. But yeah, that's absolutely something that you should not miss. The chicken, very nice sous vide chicken, has a very soft texture, very lovely. Works really well together with the light soup, and then the slice of chashu that you get, it's just properly prepared, very, very thinly sliced, but you really get this nice flavor that you from the broth that they boil it in. Perfectly made, and in the end, I feel like personally I can understand why they recommend this store in the Michelin guide. Definitely also a recommendation from my side. I think you liked it a lot as well.
Yes.
And let's try to give this points from 1 to 10 in like 0.5, steps.
I would
What
say
be on your
this
scale?
is 8.5.
8.5?
Yes.
Definitely 8.5 sounds about right for me as well. Yeah, so I think we both can agree on an 8.5. For me, it would be higher, but I'm not the biggest fan of these Shoyu and Shio ramen places, but it's definitely one of the ramen places that I could eat at every day. Definitely, and I would not get bored of the taste. Yeah.
I mean, it's still also we are doing this Michelin trial, as this place for the first time.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
this rate might change.
Yeah, if we reflect in the future, we might change the points accordingly. But it's the first store that we're checking out. It would be weird if we gave out like 10 points immediately.
Yes.
But definitely, we understand why it is one of the 25 recommended ramen stores in Tokyo. And we urge you, if you're in the area, it's very close to the station, just drop by, eat one of their bowls. They deserve it to be on that list.
You will like it too.
Yeah. And I think that's all for today.
Yes.
So, guys, thank you for watching, and I hope you like my videos. And if you do, click like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. And you maybe see this guy again. All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
Mission Michelin 25. We're trying out all 25 Michelin restaurants.
Like after you're saying Mission 25, I'll go like,
Okay, yeah.
adding some additional.
All right, okay.
Yeah.